Empowering Ourselves was the theme of the Direct Care Alliance's first national convention, which took place in Des Moines, Iowa from August 15th to 17th, 2007.
Without the education, we can't do a thing.
Recognition as a professional.
Yes.
Direct care workers, state-based associations, employers, and union representatives came together from 18 states.
I think everybody here came with the idea that they want to get people involved. They want to get their coworkers.
The convention was an opportunity for direct care providers to learn, to teach, to organize, and to begin to map out a national strategy.
Getting better health care and getting better recognition and better retention rates by changing the perception of our profession.
While the convention was underway, direct care workers from many different backgrounds shared personal stories of why they do what they do, the challenges they face, and how they can work together to change the future.
When I was in high school, my mom had a very severe stroke. And being a minority direct care worker, we did not have the finances for insurance or to even the knowledge and know-how of how to place a mother in a nursing home or assisted living facility. So by default, I had to become a direct care worker.
I started when my daughter was a baby, and I was considerably younger. And it was just the work. I loved the work. I loved the patients and the clients. And, you know, you're supposed to not bring your work home with you, but it sort of melds in with my whole life, you know. My clients become a part of my life, and it doesn't just shut off at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock whenever I get out of work.
I worked at a factory in Dubuque, Iowa, and it seemed like with my young family I was constantly getting laid off, never being able to get ahead. I get into the job service appointment, and she said, "How would you like to be a CNA? There's a lot of jobs for that, and layoff rarely happens." I said, "Well, that sounds interesting." I said, "What is it?" So she tried to tell me about it, and I went to a course in our city. It was just a 20-hour, you know, see if you like it type situation. And she said, "You're a natural." So I went to the full course, the 75-hour course, and that was 17 and a half years ago.
When Mother passed on, I decided to take my acquired skills and take them to a nursing home, first as a volunteer. So I volunteered in the nursing home for about maybe 6 to 8 months. And of course they hired me, forced themselves on me and hired me, which I didn't object to. And from that point on, my career has never ended.
My life has changed immensely since I took on the role of caregiver. I'm completely tied down 24/7, and you don't understand that role until you've actually had to live it. But I would not have it any other way, because Kelly would not survive in an institution. She just wouldn't. And with me and her being in my home, she's flourished, and there are things she does that she was unable to do before, even when she was with her parents or her mother. And I just can't think of any other way to live than what we're living now.
I think everyone has innately some specific skill or something that drives them or helps them to connect with things in life. The thing that does it for me is I'm definitely a people person. I had one job that wasn't a people person. I quit it after 6 months. I was in a cubicle banding boxes, and it drove me nuts. I need to be able to relate. I need to be able to give of myself. I've created a possibility for myself in life that says I'm service. I'm extraordinary service, and that's where I live from each day.